Well, good morning. Today we read from Acts chapter 24. Paul is now on trial before the governor Felix, and Paul challenges the account given by the Jewish leaders who've come to make allegations against him. They believe that he was in the temple ceremonially unclean. They also believe that he had Gentiles with him. Paul denied those accusations, pointing out that those who'd accused him were not even there, and these men who'd come to testify against him didn't know the full facts. He'd been arrested on a misunderstanding. And that's the end of the trial, really, because the governor says that he'll wait until the commander comes. He can ask the commander some questions and find out who's telling the truth and whether indeed Paul has been arrested merely on a misunderstanding. Paul then goes on to speak to Felix and his wife, and he began to testify before them. He talked about righteousness, self-control, and the judgment to come. Felix was afraid, so Felix was under conviction and said, "That's enough for me. You may leave. When I find it more convenient, I will send for you." And this is a way that many people avoid conviction. They stop listening to the message. There are many people who feel under conviction. God is challenging their life, and they just think, I'll put this off for another day. The challenge for us is, when will that day be? If you're putting off listening to the word of the Lord because you find it uncomfortable, if you're trying to avoid God's message for your life, will you find a time more convenient? Will you find a time when you have when you're ready to allow the Lord to speak into your life? Today is the day of salvation. Now is the acceptable time of the Lord. Don't put off allowing God to deal with issues in your life until a more convenient time. Instead, receive him into your heart and accept the challenge of his word. Amen.